26, MP.
Rockets win the tip. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Russ in at the three, the small forward.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Thompson in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün passes to Durant. It's rebounded by Memphis. And if you've been watching since round one, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have two in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
Now, here's MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And MP and crew fighting off a major illness that is spread like wildfire through the locker room. They're all sick.
Adrenaline can carry these guys only so far. And when you're fighting off an illness like they are, it is bound to take its effect at the later stages of the game.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nba2k26. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the two things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, MP. Pulling the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And stolen by MP. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
Clark goes screen on Durant. Morant finds MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's KD. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trailing. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the sun, even for him.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pippen checked in for Memphis. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. MP is number 1. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clark kicks to Jackson. Ross for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. MP's got his second bucket tonight. KD passes to Easton. KD against Ross. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Clark sets a screen for MP, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
MP up top, defended by Durant. No good from Ross.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Pocket 6. Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. Şengün finds Durant. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Kept alive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3.
Substitution on the board.
Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Ross. Fires from way outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
And Holiday kicks to Smith. 1:14 left in the first. Here's Capella. It's sent back by Eating. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Aaron Holiday. The Grizzlies also making a change. Aldama's checked in.
Does it get any easier than this? Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And the call is going to be screen. Yes, it is an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Şengün's checked in for Capella. Now, here's Şengün. To the paint. To Okogie. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Shepard, defended by Pippen. And it's Shepard missing. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Pippen. Kicks it out to MP. Money from the wing. MP's got 11.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets on top. They lead. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive board. Those second chance points can really energize the team.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got MP, Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Scottie Pippen. And it's Wells in a shooting guard. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock him down.
And it's Pippen missing. The Rockets leading. To the inside. Here's Smith. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Ross against Holiday. For 3. Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
MP outside. Takes the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. MP deciding where to go with it. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, Gia, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or shouldn't. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Smith the pass to Shepard. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Pippen. Smith wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by Smith. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Shepard. Lays it in off the breakaway. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there. Refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
No good from Ross.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Durant, again the Rockets score.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Pippen, the pass to MP. On the wing, Jackson. A 3 from MP. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell. .131 left in the second quarter. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Fires the 3. A 3 ball by Morant.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And the shot goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Ross on the wing. Defended by Durant. Ross kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to MP from past the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Van Vliet outside. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Inside. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
MP kicks to Jackson. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go with a three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
Well, let's be honest. They haven't taken this game seriously, and the score just reflects it.
Yeah, shooting below. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And that's the group in there for Nba2k26 as we begin the second half.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Here's Morant. MP outside. Jackson dishes to Ross. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets leading by 9. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Durant, shoots the 3. And it's MV with the rebound. Ross has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant, left side. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Rocket shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Outside Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Morant with the steal. To the middle, here's Clark. Count it, and the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thompson with it. And so the timeout taken here by Nba2k26. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MV is number 1. Thompson with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Van Vliet wide open. Another miss by Houston. The Grizzlies trail by 3. MV outside. For the tie. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, it's Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Şengün for the 3. Ross grabs the board. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Morant right side. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 3 points. Ross has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Memphis. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Shoots over Morant. KD's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 3. A 3 from MP. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Durant, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of creating even more here in the second.
Van Vliet against Ross. Shot from 12. And it's Durant. That time on the assist from Van Vliet. KD's got 21. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Again, Durant missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 16-7 run. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Ross for the lead. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Eason gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Morant. Back to Ross. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Over MP. KD's shot is good. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Lets it go from 11, and it's Houston with another.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
A 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 30 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Ross kicks to Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Morant. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Ross comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Brandon Clark is out there with MP. And it's Edey in at the center position. No good from Finney Smith. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
To the left side wing. For 3, Okogie. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Edey. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Houston making a switch. Holiday's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Edey. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, that was bad.
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
The play is carefully.
Just challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, well, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And the dunk by Capella.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Memphis. Morant passes to Caldwell Pope. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Deep 2 from Ross. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. That's now 32 points for MP. And so here is Houston. Holiday surveying the floor. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
Tate, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And the second free throw, good.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith sets the pick for Tate. Pass to Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Smith hits them both. Now here's Morant. Ross kicks to Jackson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And the Rockets with possession here.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this really was a must-win, not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this thing. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First free throw is good.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the lead by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Houston making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
For three, Ross. No good that time. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe,
Game 4.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Rockets opening lineup. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Ross for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Houston has possession after Memphis picked up the three with their last shot. Şengün, a screen on MP. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. 4-3. MP again from deep. Ross has got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's Thompson, high post. Pass to Smith. Can they get it? And he buries his first look.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
MP outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. A deep three from MP. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. Now here's Durant, pounded by Morant. Knocked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Out to the right wing. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 4 for 4 so far. Oh, boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not.
Rockets trail by 11. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
And here's Durant. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Nice shot by Ross.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Right side Morant. Back to Ross. The three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Ross passes to Clark. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Memphis leading by 18. Ross for 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
An open look for Smith, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Durant against MP. Shoots over Ross. Durant's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And another 3 from Memphis.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Wells is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Pippen in for Morant. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Will it go? And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in.
Rockets substitution, number 17.
Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Ross. For three, Durant. And another miss by Houston.
And guys, this shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Nice shot by Ross.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Thompson passes to Eason. Here's Smith. Thompson outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
MP, that was good.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Ross for three, and another three for Memphis.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 49 in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credits them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Şengün, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Nice shot by Ross.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Eason. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepherd in for Amen Thompson. Outside Wells. Pass to Ross. Back to Wells. Now here's Ross. Fires away from Oh! Wow! Are you kidding me?
Just wild! Wow!
Here's Capella. Edey defends. To stop the run. A rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Eason from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's Memphis showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Here's Shepherd, covered by MP. Uncovered. Back to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. And that's good. Shepherd for 3.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Pippen, pass to MP. Pass to Wells. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Finney-Smith, a screen. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Eason. And Houston, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A nice shot by MP.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Eason. To the inside. And it's blocked by Edey.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Conchar, he's checked in for Wells. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Shepherd. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 21.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Ross. Fires for three. And yes, another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Şengün. Here's Okogie from deep. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 6 assists in the game. For Memphis, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Ross can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Durant, pass to Eason. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. That one goes. Count it. Ross has got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
And he can't get the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Eason. Here's Ross. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Out to Thompson. Back to Durant. Inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Grizzlies have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Ross can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And that one, good.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
A deep 3 from MP. From beyond the arc and then some.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
The foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Durant for 3. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
On target from range.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Stolen by Ross. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Outside Durant. There's the 3. The rebound by Ross. Ross has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pippen right side. Let's go with a 3. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's VanVleet. Pass to Smith. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed.
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my. Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
They double team Durant. And he gets that one.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
MP way outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
On the wing, Durant puts up a three, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in and
connects again from distance.
The three is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied to the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Ross against Durant. Van Vliet outside. Wing shot on the way. That shot off the mark. And so the Memphis Grizzlies win the series and will be moving on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had...
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team.